sort of reflecting on our lives and sort of where we came from probably helps us know where we're going. And so I grew up in Omaha. I lived in a mildly diverse neighborhood, and fortunately for when I was a little kid, I got to play street football and sandlot baseball and basketball down at the park with folks who looked differently than me, who thought differently than me, who worshiped differently than me. But still, for the most part, most of my friends in my peer group were white people. In third grade, I got bused to Druid Hill, which was, at that point, and I'm not sure now, a predominantly black or African-American school. And I've never heard of that happening before or since. I'm not sure if there was like a teacher shortage at this public school that I was going to or what. But in third grade, I fortunately found myself in a space where I was surrounded by people who lived very, very differently than me. And I think at that point, that was probably the point in my socialization where I most interacted with races that were different than mine. And for some reason, I don't know why or how, but it didn't sort of compute to me. So much so that the following years after that, my folks took in a number of foster children and eventually adopted one of my brothers and one of my sisters. And I think it was just a few years ago that it dawned on me that my sister was biracial. I had to ask my mom. I was like, "Hey, what's up with Robin? What was she completely white?" And somehow in third grade, I had this sense of the difference of those around me, but not knowing what to do with that difference. And I felt like it wasn't a conversation I had. It wasn't a conversation I had at my home. It wasn't a conversation we were having in the church that I went to. And so I think it just sort of slipped through, the opportunity I think sort of slipped through the experiences of my childhood.